Be careful what you wish for because it can become a reality.
Yeah.
Judge Glenn season 118 to 110, and judges Don Sherba and Steve Weisfeld CF 117 to 111. All three judges in agreement for the winner by unanimous decision, and now the interim WBC Super Welterweight Champion, Serhii Bohachuk.
So, the untouchable True School Sports Empire, y'all know the rest, your boy BT. As you guys just heard, Serhii Bohachuk wins a pretty convincing decision over Brian Mendoza. First of all, congrats to him. It's been a like 3-year rebuilding process for him. Since the Brandon Adams knockout loss, he showed maturity in this fight. He showed growth. He showed the ability to cut the ring off and just suffocate Brian Mendoza round after round after round. Before I get to Brian Mendoza, let me hear what he got to say, guys. Give me 1 second. Took this fight on 2 weeks' notice.
So let's go back to that 11th round. You gave it all. What instruction?
Yeah, it was real frustrating because in the 11th round, Brian actually let his hands go and decided to start punching with bad intentions and putting his punches together. And, you know, basically, you kind of wonder why he didn't do it earlier in the fight. But I'm gonna say it like this. I don't even want to hear the interview. Brian's performance was very disappointing for me because he was over-maneuvering himself around the ring. He was being too defensive, and a lot of times in boxing, you be too defensive, you try not to get hit, and you wind up getting hit more. He got hit almost 40. Huh? His jaw's broken? He got hit with almost 40% of his punches. His jaw got broken. That's the kind of fighter Bohachuk is. Bohachuk systematically breaks you down and beats you up. And it's really frustrating because I look at Brian Mendoza, I see a guy that can box, can punch, has a lot of athleticism. And I just feel like his tools are not being applied properly. So look, I'm not gonna sit here and say what he should or shouldn't do. Ismail Salas is a renowned trainer, a great trainer, but you know, I personally like to see Brian with a coach that would make him sit in the pocket and fight a little more, because you saw in the latter part of the fight that when he does that, he's very dangerous. But as far as Bohachuk, he's right there at the top. He's right there as one of the top 54 pounders in the world. He's right back on track towards becoming a world champion. And he said it when I interviewed him. You know, he said pretty much, look, I want to fight the top guys. I want to show what I can do. And maybe he winds up fighting the winner of the main event because he was supposed to fight Tszyu-Fundora. He wanted to fight Brian Mendoza. This was a much different style for him because Fundora is a taller southpaw who sits in the pocket and gives up his size. Brian is an explosive puncher who can over-maneuver and move, and is a bit of a mover at times. So it was going to be a different challenge. He showed his professionalism. He showed his ability to adjust to the opponent change, and he fought very well. Bohachuk's a dangerous man. He's a bad boy. He's one of those guys that's tall, lanky. He's got that bone density. So when he punches you, you feel every last bit of his punches. Is he gonna wire you with speed? No. Is he gonna wire you with athletic ability? No. Is he a big one-punch guy? Not necessarily. But he's a very fundamentally sound, smart, intelligent fighter. Knows how to cut off the ring. Very well coached. Very well schooled by Manny Robles. So look, I think people should give Bohachuk his credit because this is a very good win for him. Brian Mendoza's giving a lot of guys tough fights. He gave Tim Tszyu a tough fight. He knocked out Tszyu-Fundora. He gave Jesus Ramos a tough fight on short notice as well. So no one should.
Rosario.
He knocked out Jason Rosario. So no one. You got any thoughts? I know you're a little emotional about it. You got any thoughts about Brian?
I'm a little sad that Brian lost. Still always supporting my guys. I'll be supporting Rolly here in a little bit too. But my thoughts on Brian is I thought he could have thrown more punches, throw a little bit more combinations. I thought he performed. I won't say well, but he did good. He held his own. He went 12 rounds. I will say this: years ago, they had planned that Brian would fight Julian Williams. So I would like Brian to go back and revisit that fight. And I feel like they're two guys that just came off some losses. So I feel like that'd be a good fight to make, Julian Williams and Brian Mendoza, so they can run it. So that's my personal opinion.
I like that fight a lot too. And just quick thoughts on Bohachuk.
I thought Bohachuk did good. I did the volume. me personally, I say that the volume tends to give, due to example, tends to give Salas fighters some trouble, like Robesi, like Ugas.
Yankee Rivera with Andy Dominguez.
Yeah,
early in that fight.
Volume gives trouble, so I think it's just back to the drawing board and working on certain things to adapt to that volume and to be able to handle it.
I'll tell you this, and I end the video on this note. Win, lose, or draw, I want to see Bohachuk versus Fundora. They were supposed to fight. They have history from sparring many years in the gym. I would like to see the pressure, suffocating style of Bohachuk against the tall, lanky, praying mantis frame of Fundora. I think it'd be a great fight for boxing in the 54 division.
You see me?
Yeah, so shout out to Bohachuk on a great performance, workmanlike performance. Shout out to Brian Mendoza, wasn't his night, come back better. But you guys, in your comments down below, make sure you guys take the time to subscribe. And like I say in every single one of these videos, you can love me or you can hate me, but I'm just giving Dania. So until next time, take care, guys. Thank you for watching another video on the untouchable True School Sports Empire. I'm at the Boxing Hall of Fame out here in Canterbury, New York. And for more great boxing content just like this video, make sure you click and subscribe right over here.